answers get complex. When I don't have stabilization, I get very impatient. I'm like a shark in need of tuna, searching for confirmation from my reader app, Luna. Don't listen to what other people say. Everything's going to be okay. Get off your ass and take action. You need to act to make traction. Believe in yourself. Breathe. If you can't handle tough love, leave. You are amazing, but we all have faults. It's time to be adults, to face what we can't handle. She has a gift that shines, spiritually connected to both spirit and divine. If you don't like tarot, maybe ordinary. Too scared the truth will hit you like an arrow. Don't listen to what other people say.
Hello everyone. Sorry, I didn't mean to press that. I pressed the wrong button. So we'll stop the beginning there. How are you going? Don't forget we've got the new Confessions of a Crush card, the new Apple Luna cards. We've been using them all morning and they were fun to use. Lots of interesting things came out. Let's light a candle. It's got some black tourmaline in there. Clear negative energy while we're doing readings, bring protection, and bring me vitality. And the candle is a white sage candle. Today's cards, we've got messages from the universe for our general reads. We've got Apple Luna's Confession of a Crush out for our confessions. We've got the Romance Fairies out for our love cards. And we've got blocks to love, but these I feel like they're blocks to life. So even if you're not in a love relationship or don't want a love reading, these are still fine to use for anyone. All right. Don't forget too that you can come in for a read in my 3-card channel. Then you can also come in for a read on the 1-card channel. You're not excluded. And I see some of you are coming in again. Hello, welcome back. All right. Let's see who the first one is. There's no members, is there? No members that I can see. Just let me reset my queue. All right, Dance and Glory, you're first. CM, you can get ready. Thank you, Dance and Glory. Hi to Savage. We got the chat working on the screen, guys. Whatever the glitch was, it fixed itself when I switched over. What would your crush like to tell you? What would N like to tell you? I just love the way you are. I try to get your attention when I'm around. Thank you, Dance and Glory. That was your read for today. Thank you for letting me read you. Dear Savage, thank you so much for your kind review. I appreciate it. I really appreciate the review. Can I have Manifest Abundance and Bumblebee getting ready? Hi, CM. How you doing? Another confession. You want a no communication one? Yeah, you really resonated with this no communication deck, didn't you? You know, sometimes the deck just really gets you. Hey, Taya, do you want to get ready? We've got to squeeze Taya in, guys. So Manifest and Bumblebee, we're just got to squeeze her in. You're so special. You're truly divine. I never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Okay, to Savage. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I am better. I will compete for you. Thank you, CM. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Taya's just come in with her question. Then we're going to go and get Manifest Abundance and Bumblebee. Taya, what if you have to take action towards Sid? I keep telling you to take action. You're not listening. You are sitting back waiting for him. He's sitting back waiting for you. You wait forever. In January next year, darling, just pluck up the courage and go towards him, would you? I'm going to give you a blocks to love card. Taya, in Australia we say this: have a teaspoon of cement and harden fuck up. You have trust issues. And like this could mean you don't trust that he likes you enough. You don't trust that you're good enough. You don't trust him. You don't trust yourself. Feeling undeserving of love and affection. And that could be the reason why you're not going forward. Thank you, Taya. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Manifest abundance. Message from the universe. And these cards have really resonated with you. I'm really glad I've got some cards that have resonated with you guys. I've got another couple of decks of confession cards to print up, but I'll wait until we get bored of these ones before I print up the new ones. If you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. Like, I do that. Like, I just wander around and I daydream, I doodle, and I just do whatever the fuck I want. And then all these great ideas come to me, and I end up getting so busy trying to get them out before I forget them all. Like, at the moment, I'm making videos, and I just got good at it. I made my first good video. The videos that I've made, they're not very good, but I made my first 2 good videos. You've got self-destructive patterns that you need to sort out, manifest abundance. Like, sometimes you know you should do something, but you don't do it. Thank you, manifest abundance. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Bumblebee's got the picture. Bumblebee comprehends. That means I didn't take your rights away, Bumblebee, because everyone else who's I understanding, I'm taking their rights away and they don't even know. Because when I understand, you stand under my rules like they are laws. So I can make any bullshit up in here and you have to do it. Loving separation for Bumblebee. Can I have Thick Lady and High Priestess get ready? My ears perk up any time I hear your name mentioned. I'm faithfully waiting for you. Thank you, Bumblebee. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Welcome in, Capricorn Sun. Hi, Wolfie baby. The Savage, still 9. Still 8, sorry. Thick Lady, you're up next. Message from the universe. And you go, what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. You're going to get a blocks to love. But I feel like these are life blocks, so don't. Feeling not good enough. You need to know you are good enough. You are enough. Thick Lady. I want you to say in the morning in the mirror, I am enough. I am good enough. Thank you, Thick Lady. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. No communication cards from hands. Can I have Party Girl and Desi Girl? Both my girls ready. You're my favourite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first when I have news to share, you're my person. It's really simple. How do I feel? I want you, us forever. Party girl, how you going? Thank you. That was your reading for today. High Priestess, come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Message from the universe. I'll look for more messages from the universe cards for you guys. You seem to like them, so I'll look for them. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. And you deserve inner peace. Let it go. Thanks, Jersey Girl. Negative self-image. So, party girl, when you say negative things about yourself, when you negative self-talk, I want you to tell yourself that you're doing the best that you can. That if you had more information and more practice, you would be better at it. And then tell yourself to shut the fuck up. You're doing your best. Thank you, party girl. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. There's a girl. We got crush cards for you. Can I have JP and Lady Luck be ready? I like you a lot. Let's talk. I'm digging your energy. Feeling undeserving of love and affection. Thank you, Desi girl. You deserve love and affection. I want you to just think, I am loved and I am lovable, especially when you're down on yourself. Thank you. Hi, JP. How you doing? Welcome in, Content and Anaya and Joyous Golf. How you doing? No contact confessions for JP. Hi, Miss Ray. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. You might need to speak up and talk to your person. Let them get to know you, JP. Thank you, JP. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Lady Luck, you're up next. You're going to get a universe card. Awesome. Jim Baby and Halo Angel. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in the cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always holds a divine timing. Your time will come. Feeling undeserving of love and affection. That's so you need to say, I am loved and I am lovable. Especially when you're feeling down on yourself. Thank you, Lady Luck. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Another one who's answering correctly finally. Whenever someone asks you, do you understand? You say, no, I do not understand. I comprehend. That's the way you deal with police officers, guys. An angel answer for your connection with your person. An angel answer for the connection with your person. Yes. And I'm going to say, if I was reading that picture, she's holding like a sun ball and a moon ball. That's supposed to be like the divine feminine and the divine masculine in her hands. It's just like a holy union, if I was reading the picture. To answer your question. And if I was reading the card from the book, I'd say, bravo, the decision has been made. You have made the right one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do and you should move forward with your plans. You've made the correct choices for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way and don't hesitate to call upon friends and family for support. Hi, Christine. Welcome in. Do you want to get ready? Belief that everyone betrays. A good lot of people are cheaters, but not everyone's a cheater. All right. We're going to sneak Christine in because she's a member, then we'll go back to where we were. Sorry, Halo Angel, I'll get back to you in just a second. I know you've posted, darling. We're just going to do the member before we do you, darling. Yeah, hi, Christine. Doing mindfulness just to help with my anxiety. Oh, Christine, I just posted my mindfulness video. So make sure you check out my videos. I'm still learning how to make the videos, so they're not super great. I think they're okay, but they're not super great. Just check out my mindfulness videos. There's one in my shorts, and there's one in the posting today that I dropped. And I also, on the 3 Card Read channel, I'm dropping mindfulness things 5 days running. And I've got mindfulness things on my 1 Card channel as in the posts as well. So make sure you're reading my posts. So anxiety. The only way I dealt with anxiety, Christine. Okay, so first of all, when I was really anxious, I laid down, covered my head, so I was like, it's like breathing into a bag when you cover your head with your blanket. You breathe for a while, and as you're breathing in and out, you try and breathe really slowly, and you say the words breathe in and breathe out as you breathe in and breathe out, and you think the words, you say the words, and you do the breathing in and out as you do it. And it seems to calm your mind and body. As for anxiety about going out to places, what you have to do is desensitize yourself. So you might go out for half an hour and you go, I want to go home, I'm uncomfortable. So you stay for another half an hour. And then next time you stay for another half an hour on top of that. So you have to stay for the full hour. Then you stay for another half an hour. So you stay for an hour and a half. And you slowly make it longer and longer until you can handle staying there for long periods of time. As for anxiety about your work, it's all about doing your jobs. Just get your jobs done as soon as possible. Then you're not thinking and worrying about them. You're not thinking what you're going to do next. Just do it. Make those lists and just cross them off. Lists are calming. So make lists. It keeps you organized. It'll help you keep going. And if you want to ground, writing in a diary can help you ground without going outside. I'm just going to get you a blockage card, Christine, because your reading didn't require any special tarot cards. I'll get you a tarot card and I'll get you a block card. I'll get the block card first. The other thing you can do is lay down in the bed, scrunch your toes up, release them. Scrunch your toes and your feet up, then release them. Scrunch your toes, your feet, and the bottoms of your legs up, and then keep moving up your body and just start slowly until your whole body, you scrunch it up and like tense all your muscles. And then you count to 5 and you release it, and it makes you feel much more relaxed. Another thing you can do is notice where you're holding tension and try to relax each part. Like you might be holding your jaw tight, or you might be standing a certain way that has tension, and release it. Another way you can do it is do the smell, sound, seeing thing. So you look at, you name 3 things you can smell, 3 things you can see, 3 things you can hear. And it brings you back into the present moment and stops you panicking about the future or the past. There's some of the techniques that I've learned over the years. So you have a fear of vulnerability. You don't like being vulnerable. You don't like asking for help, Christine. Taya, you've already had your reading. If you weren't a member, I would kick you out right now. And now we've got complaining. So this could be you're complaining too much and you're not being heard because it's more of a whinge. Or it could mean you're not complaining enough. Squeaky wheel gets the oil. I'll get you a I've got 2 of Wands. It says you're lacking a strategy. You don't have a strategy, Christine. Need to reassess what you want to do, where you want to go, and how you want to get there. Make adjustments, set goals, and define your purpose, and then start heading towards it. Yeah, I figured it was you not talking up, but I have to put it both ways just in case. Thank you, Christine. That was your reading for today. Okay, we're going to go back to Halo Angel. Hi, Halo Angel. How you going? Can I have Punday and Savage get ready? No contact deck for you. Nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. You're so special. You're truly divine. I never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Thank you, Halo Angel. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Thanks, Savage. I'll get to you in just a second. Let me just see who came in. Jayop, how you doing? Stephen John, how are you doing? Welcome in. Zareen, welcome in. Taya, it's fine. Panday, you're next. No communication deck from the man on your mind. Panday and the man on their mind. Soon. I'm going to contact you soon. No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. Thank you, Panday. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We got DeSavage up next. Thank you, DeSavage. We can use the crush cards even though they're not a crush and see if they work. If they don't work, tell me, and we'll grab different cards out. Can I have Bandwi and Capricorn Sun get ready? Tell me if these don't resonate. Jay's feelings. I see you in my dreams. This person does dream about you, but you also got, I'm not ready to commit to anyone. Now, to Savage, I don't know if that matched in with what was going on with you. Quite honestly, I read 60 to 80 people a day. I honestly can't remember doing your private reading and what I said. I'm going to get you a blocks to love. Not being open to receive love. There you go. You need to be more open to receiving love, darling. You might have your walls up in case you get hurt. Thank you to Savage. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hi Capricorn Sun, how you doing? Confessions of a Crush. We've got, you seem familiar. Do I know you from someplace? Maybe another past life or something? But we've also got, I wish I could, but I won't. It sounds like effort. This person doesn't like effort. So make it easy for them and come towards them, Capricorn Sun. Thank you, Capricorn Sun. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Dandry. A general reading. We'll use the Intuit Tarot for you. Bye, Chanel. Okay, we've got the Hermit card. It says spiritual mastery, soul searching, enlightenment, guiding light, contemplate, solitude, growth, resolve, and advice. Now, I keep on, I don't know how much banging on about the spiritual awakening. You're all going through the spiritual awakening, guys. All of you. You're all at different spots. Some of you are stuck in, and you're not moving forward, and so you're having a terrible time of it. So, Dandry, you need to be reading my posts and interacting with me on my page on YouTube. You need to be watching my videos that are coming out. They're going to get better as I get better at making them, of course. So please forgive the errors in the videos that I'm making from at the start while I'm learning. I've made a couple of really good ones. I got about 260 likes and about 3,000 views on TikTok for one of my videos that I haven't released over here yet. You're going to be finding a guiding light. It's about enlightenment and soul searching, so you need to have a little bit of alone time. The next couple of months is for you. It's going to be about spiritual mastery. But only if you want it to be, Dandry. You don't have to move forward if you don't want to in spiritual awakening. You can just keep doing your life and stay asleep. But I got to say, the people that stay asleep, they're going to be left here because we're leaving. We're going to wake up and leave here. Let's get you a blocks to love. You get the unhealthiness card. You might have unhealthy eating habits. You might not be exercising or sleeping enough. You might not be having enough fun. You don't have that healthy balance. And you might find that you're prone to catching illnesses because of that. Thank you, Thandri. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Can we have... Who do we get up next? So that was Thandri. Chanel joined and left. Stephen checked his position again. Lara checked her position. Not long. All right, let's call Wolfie Baby and Lara up, and we'll just play a quick ad so I can have a quick break and have a vape.
Oh, the bringer of truth, daily terror, for free water youth. You get a read and it always resonates, but why the line when fade awaits? Come on baby, don't you know, membership's the way to go, or toss a donation, skip the queue. My readings are cheap.
Lara, Wolfie Baby, where are you? Lara, you just checked your position. Oh yeah, I got you, Lara. Thanks, Wolfie Baby. Be with you in a sec. You can have a message of the universe. That's the card of the day. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will have ever met have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. Right, we'll get you a blocks to love. You got subconscious negative beliefs. That means that people have said things to you that weren't constructive and you've believed them. These things aren't constructive, they're not helpful, and they're not really flaws. They're just flaws in those people's eyes. Thank you, Laura. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Woohoo, Wolfie Baby, I love those cards. Demon of the day. Let's see what your little demon has to say. Wolfie Baby, darling, why don't you... You never let me pick your oracle card. I think it's important today that you get a block to love. But I'm not going to give you 3 cards. You're only supposed to ask for a 1-card reading, Wolfie Baby, because this is a 1-card reading, not a 2-card reading. I give you other cards of the kindness of my heart, darling. So please don't ask for 2 cards when it's a 1-card reading show. If you're in the 3-card reading show, yeah, ask for 3 cards, but you're not. We got to aim. Let out the blazing fire with you. Allow it to destroy anything unproductive in your life. I'm going to get out Shadow and Light. Your magical space clearing time. 2 little witches. Make the mundane work for you. It's time to conduct a house clearing, followed by a house blessing. There is an easy pointer, new locations, even the smallest of changes for household objects or rearrangements of what goes where in your bedroom. Or an entire move is very much on your mind when these twin witches show up with their brooms of power. If there's anything keeping you back from making that change, please make small, useful, and symbolic gestures, shift the furniture, and clear away what you no longer need. Whenever you make changes, we always rediscover stuff we've been hanging on to, stuff that's weighed us down, without our even realizing it was there. Time for a space clear for you. Declutter, unfriend that asshole, and clear your space. Light some sage or a candle, a scented candle. Sage is best, but if you don't have sage, you can use anything, just as long as it's got some sort of aromatherapy. Thank you, Wolfie baby. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Thanks, Kelly Macon. How are you doing today? That's all right. Thank you, Wolfie baby. I think we're up there. Let me just see. All right, let's call the next people up. Content and Anaya.
Prediction, a mystical kiss. Skip the hour wait, the endless queue. A small donation just for you. Membership's cheap, just $3.99. Or leave a review.
Content Anaya. Oh, that's good, Kelly. I'm glad you're great. Content and Anaya. Joy Scoff, are you here? So don't forget, guys, we've got some brand new cards today. We've got the Apple Luna Confessions of a Crush cards. They're out and brand new. We'll call it the next two people. Miss Ray, Rainbow Butterfly.
Yeah. Yo, it's Apple Luna, bringer of the truth. In the tarot game, uncovering the sleuth. Hit that like if you're vibing with my flow. This prediction rap, just for you to know. Swipe up, skip the queue, it's the tarot groove. Join the club, $3.99, let's move. Don't wait an hour, get your future on track. Turn your super.
Stephen John, you can get ready. Thanks, Content. General for this week. I'm using Intuit Tarot. So this week, I don't want you to think inside the box. I want you to think outside the box. We've got the Hierophant in reverse. It says non-conforming. It says that you might have some unconventional life choices to make this week. Maybe an alternative lifestyle. Maybe you're not doing things the way that you're normally doing things. Maybe you're finding some freedom. And this is about challenging the status quo and thinking for yourself. So don't just follow the crew. Think for yourself. And if you have any objections or ideas or plans, speak up this week. Stephen John, I told you to get ready, please. Why are you ignoring me? Let's get our block to love. Now remember, these are more like life blocks because love is like our factory setting. Dwelling in the past. You're thinking about the past too much, darling. You're thinking about things you've lost, the things that you used to have. You're talking about old stories and old people and old times that no longer matter anymore. Thank you, Content. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Stephen John and Jaya. If you want to get ready, I will say again, Stephen John, you can get ready. Oh, Jay Upston quote. Let's see what comes up. Not everyone's going to like you. So true. So don't try to make people like you. Not everyone is going to. It's one of the most valued things my mum said to me when I was growing up. So we got no contact deck from H. Ooh, Drunk Karen. Did you know flowers were actually the plant's genitals? Did you guys know that? So it is like getting a bunch of live dick pics when you get a bunch of flowers. The symbology, guys. It's funny. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Oh, now Drunk Karen's coming on to you, dry up. We got You Hurt Me. Everything that happened hurt me so much, I need more time to heal. Now, if you don't know what this person's talking about, I really think you were in a past life with this person, Jayob, and they could be talking about this past life. You hurt them in this past life, and they're still hurting. Maybe that's why they have mother wounds. Maybe you were their mother. Anything's possible. Thank you, Jayob. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Stephen John, I'm still waiting for you to get ready. Stephen John. Zareen. Kelly Macon, get ready too, please. Kelly, you don't need to join. Thanks, Stephen John. What's the current feelings of Hannah? When he use the crush cards. What are Hannah's feelings for Stephen John? This is a little bit confusing. I understand why you're confused by this person, Stephen. We've got, I need more freedom. I'm scared to fall in love. You might need to reassure this person that you're not going to break their heart. Then they need to do some healing or reassurance. And we've got, I just love the way you are. They love the way you are, but they're so scared of falling in love, they don't want to get hurt. I'm going to get you a blocks to love. Let's see what your blockage is, Stephen. What are you sorry for, Kelly? Oh, exclamation drawing. Don't worry, just get ready. It's your turn, Kelly. I've called you up. Self-judgment. You judge yourself too harshly. And that's a problem because it comes off like you lack confidence. And the thing that girls find the sexiest, Stephen, is fucking confidence. We don't care if you're good at anything. We just care that you're confident, that you can lead us and our family away from danger. It's a primitive thing. Thank you, Stephen. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hi, Kelly. How you doing? Can I have Danya and Joe get ready? I love reading. We're going to use the romance. Ain't very sorry. So I'm not sure if you're in a relationship or you're single, but I want you to know that we have a natural evolution. So if you're single, just let it happen naturally. If you're in a relationship, it's going to happen naturally. Okay? We've got a perfect match coming in. So if you don't already have your perfect match, there is one coming in. And let's get you a blocks to love. You're single? Well, you've got a perfect match coming in, and don't stress out. You don't need to look for this person, search for this person. They will appear. But make sure you just open up the avenues by talking to new people if you get a chance, going to events, introducing yourself to friends of friends and acquaintances. You know, give the opportunity for the universe to bring that person to you in the easiest way. Kelly, you got judgment. You judge yourself, darling. Don't judge yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to yourself 6 months ago or a year ago or a week ago. But don't compare yourself to other people. Thank you, Kellen. Yes, Serene, I called you up. Don't worry, just get ready. It's fine. It's not that far away. Thank you, Kelly. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We got Joe up next. Joe wants the romance and love deck. Passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. So I see passion in your relationship in July this year with N. We've also got apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. I feel like he may do something where he owes you an apology at this time, and it will bring new passion to life when you make up with him. I feel like there's a lot of makeup energy there. So you might have a small disagreement, or you could have a big one, but I feel like you're going to make up. I appreciate you too, Kelly. And you got past disappointments. So, Joe, your block to love is that you've had disappointments in the past, and now you've put up your walls and you can't open your heart flower to let love in or to let love out. I want you to know you are enough, that there was nothing wrong with you. It was them. They weren't ready to be in a loving relationship with you. And you are very special. You are loved and you are lovable. Thank you, Joe. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Danya, how are you doing? Do you understand? What does the person on your mind want to tell you? We'll use the crush cards. Serene, you're next, darling. I want to take action, but I'm too scared. I think you might be the one. Thank you, Danya. That was your read for today. I'm going to get you a block to love as well. Ooh, you had a couple come out. We'll let them all come out. You get extra cards today. Fear of vulnerability. You don't like asking for help. You don't like being in positions where you need help. Walls of protection around heart, so you don't get hurt. Feeling unlovable. Comparison. You're comparing yourself to other people, other situations. Thank you, Danya. You know what I would suggest for you, darling? First of all, say, I am loved and I am lovable. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Compare yourself to yourself in the past. It's okay to let your walls down and be soft and kind and let people know how you're feeling. You need to let those walls of protection down around your heart so you can feel vulnerability again. Thank you, Danya. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Zareen is up next. Hi, Zareen. I decided to meet Abdul Rahman, but he didn't come to meet me, telling me that he has issues. I need to know why he didn't come to meet me, actually. Okay. Just make sure you, Zareen, you pop into the videos. In the playlist, there's a video called Welcome Videos. And In that video list, there is a rules and disclaimer video. I would like you to go and watch that when you get a chance. Rules and disclaimers. All right, let's see. Why he didn't come. Look at the Three of Swords. Says this person is suffering from deep emotional pain. He's got some sort of grief. He might have some disillusionment. So he might be sad about something that's going on in his life. Or he might be thinking he doesn't want to ruin it. Like, okay, so it's hard to explain. I'm getting this feeling, Zareen, like he wants to go, but then it might fail. And if he doesn't go, it might succeed. I don't know why he thinks it might succeed if he doesn't go. This person is heartbroken over something, or they're in a depression. And there might have been some sort of misunderstanding going on, or maybe a misunderstanding at work or within the family that has stopped him from coming. I feel like there is some sort of sadness with someone close to him or him, and they had some sort of loss, and he might be supporting someone. Were those any of the reasons he said, Zareen, out of curiosity? Let's get a block to love. So this time, when I was thinking about the cards, I didn't get blocks to love for you. I got blocks to love for Abdul Rahman. He has a fear of intimacy. He literally fears intimacy, like that closeness scares him. He's never felt that closeness with anyone else. He's looking for perfectionism. He's trying to find that perfect person for that perfect relationship, and he's never going to ever find that. And we've got self-destructive patterns. You know, like self-destructive patterns. So he's interested in you, but he keeps cancelling. That's a self-destructive pattern. And the Three of Swords in the upright position is a no card. So if I was asking the question that you said you were actually trying to see if he was lying to you. So if I asked if he was lying to you, the answer would be no. But did he tell you why? Why did he say he couldn't meet you, Zareen? I'm curious. Sandunika, go and read the rules and disclaimer. We're going to watch it now because of you. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick break and we're going to watch the rules and disclaimer because of Sandunika. I'm just going to find the video.
Hey there, tarot enthusiasts. Welcome to TrinityTarotLive.com. I'm Apple Luna, your blunt yet caring tarot reader from Australia, and today I'm here to share some important rules and disclaimers for our free live tarot readings. Let's dive right in. First off, I offer free live 1-card tarot readings on one channel and 3-card readings on another. Remember, you're eligible for 1 reading per channel per day. Break this rule and you'll be blocked. Now let's talk about what not to ask. No pregnancy questions, and I don't help break up marriages. if you're the other woman or man, expect some tough love. Please don't spam the chat. Wait your turn. Posting your question repeatedly or too early. That's a no-go. And don't be surprised if I get cranky about it. It's only fair to give everyone their time. Speaking of chat, English only, please. And don't ask for extra cards. I'll give them if I think you need them. Remember, this is a tough love channel. If you're sensitive, this might not be the place for you. Donations are non-refundable gifts. And about saying I understand, it's legalese. Instead, say I don't understand. I comprehend you. Because I'm taking away your rights when I understand. To manage the queue, use computer codes starting with an exclamation point. You can exclamation join the queue or exclamation position to find out your number in the queue. This helps us keep things organized. I reserve the right to remove anyone, especially if I feel you're not part of my soul family. Even if you don't get a reading, staying in the queue counts as getting a reading. If you don't exclamation, leave the queue. My readings require action from you, or they are void. If you don't change your routine, don't expect different results. Also, stop picking your cards. It's my job to divine both the card and the deck. I'm not a fortune teller, I divine answers and read energy. I'm here to coach you through your awakening. Remember, tarot readers divine, gypsies tell fortunes. There's a difference. Now, the disclaimer. Tarot readings are subject to interpretation and should not be taken as absolute. They're for entertainment purposes only and not 100% guaranteed. They don't replace professional advice. Your decisions are your responsibility. I assume no liability for your choices based on my readings. Use your judgment, and it's only with this understanding that your reading will proceed. All right, that's it for the rules and disclaimer. Remember, the messages come through me, not from me. Don't get angry if you get a negative read. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to both channels for your free readings. See you in the chat. Stay awakened and keep that third eye open. Bye for now.
Sandunika, do you know what rule you broke? You were number 2 on the queue. I had not called you up. You are putting your question up while I was playing the video. Sandunika, this is your last warning, your first and final warning. If you ever put your comment up too early, I'm going to kick you out with no warning. I'm just going to kick you. DXM, you're up next. And Sandunika, you can get ready now. DXM, you're not in trouble because you were number 1 on the queue and you are allowed to put your comment up if you were called or you were number 1 on the queue, and that's it. I can only handle 3 people's energy in the room. Otherwise, it starts to get confusing because you bring all your ancestors and all the other stuff with you, all your feelings and emotions. I understand, was the boy on social media the one I saw in the mall? Hey, DXM. Was the boy on social media the one you saw in the mall? Look, I can't tell. They're very similar. Like their energy signature is very similar, so they might have been twins in another life or something. I feel like they got a very similar energy signature, so it's really hard to tell them apart. And I've only got a maybe card because my magical being's not picking it up either. So I'm sorry I can't answer that one today. I'm still going to get you a block to love card. You've got some fears around love. Like you might fear you lose your freedom or your money or your time. And honestly, when you share it, it's doubled. But that's only when you're equally contributing to those things. Thank you, DXM. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Sandunika. Sandunika, what do you want advice on? What sort of problems? Is it career or love or your, I don't know, what is it? Career or love? That's usually the two things it is. Sandunika. Sandunika, this is going to be your final reading. I'm going to give you some general guidance and then I'm going to ask you to leave, Sandunika. Okay. All right, Sandunika, you're answering me now. So I just thought you didn't speak English well enough to be here. Sandunika, you need to find the light within. You need to find the happiness within, not the happiness outside you with things, objects, people. It's all inside of you. You need to find the light within over the next couple of months while I'm doing the awakening with you. So read all my posts and reply to me. Watch all my videos. Do the things that I'm telling you to do. It's going to take a year or more to get you through the awakening. So you need to start now. First of all, tie up your loose ends. Get anything that you've been meaning to get done, get it done. Validate your feelings. Like if you're feeling angry at someone, say, I'm feeling upset with you because of this reason. Or if you can't talk to them, at least tell yourself it's okay to feel angry because they did this and it's wrong. You need to clear up all of your stuff because you're going into a hibernation period, a winter, an introspection, where you're going to do self-love and self-appreciation. You're going to set your strong boundaries and you're going to learn your self-worth and you're going to be really introspective. You need to turn on your intuition and just learn to love yourself again, Sandunika. And that is the answer to all your questions. Because everyone, your default position, your default feeling is love. We have to set it back to love. Thank you, Sandunika. We're going to get you a blocks to love. We got lax forgiveness. And that might mean you don't forgive the people that have wronged you. You might want some sort of retribution or karma. And you're not forgiving yourself either. It means you're still blaming yourself for things that aren't even your fault, that you couldn't have even helped, or that you were too young to have been in charge of. Thank you, Sandunika. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read and keep doing the spiritual awakening. All right, Savage, I'm sorry you got cut off. I hope you got your read. And you said it resonates, so you must have. Thank you. Kimberly and Miss Bay, do you want to get ready? Just play a quick ad.
Apple Luna, or the bringer of truth, daily terror, for free what are you? You get a reading, it always resonates, but why the line when fate awaits? Come on baby, don't you know, membership's the way to go, or toss a donation, skip the queue. My readings are cheap.
I just gotta find them. At the back. These aren't my favourite cards, Kimberly, because I have a real struggle trying to read what they say. Trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Because, Kimberly, when I was doing the awakening, everything that I believed happened. So I had to do all these experiments, but I had to not think anything in my head and had to not think of the outcome at all. I had to just do the things and see what happened, and then from the results make assumptions and then test the assumptions. And a lot of the things that we know are just not true. I can't wait till you see. I dropped my Spaces Bullshit video here. I'm just sorting out the playlist first. I've got a Spaces Bullshit playlist to go with it, so you can watch all the videos that I did that I can find anyway. So you can see that my conspiracy fact is actual factual. I'm also dropping a sovereignty video, which you guys won't be that into, but it's a very important issue that we all should deal with. So, Kimberly, you have a fear of getting hurt. Darling, you might not put yourself out there. You might not make the first move because you have a fear of getting hurt. Oh, Kimberly, I spent 2 days doing this angel communications and my awakening experiences with them. It's the best. I spent 2 days doing it. It looks so pro. I can't wait to bring that out. Thank you, Kimberly. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily reading. Miss Bay, you're up next. Financials for March. I'm going to get a pocket wisdom oracle. We've got why. Why? Knowing the motives behind your career and creative ventures is the ticket to your great success. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by the desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by a sense of purpose or by a need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all of these things? No motive is good or bad, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly failure. Be clear about why you want the things you do. If motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so that you can step into your extraordinary life. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be clear about why you're asking this question, looking for the answer, behaving this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet. Oh, okay. So, Miss Bay, where do you want to be 5 years from now? What steps do you need to take to get there? Pick one step and work on that. Don't work on 5 steps at once. You're juggling too many things and you're going to be unsuccessful if you keep doing that. So I would postpone some things and put some things off to the side and just concentrate on one thing at a time. Although it feels like you're not getting much done because you're only getting one job done at a time, you're actually finishing the job, so you're accomplishing something. And I feel like, finances will see improvement if you just focus on one thing at a time. Let's get to your blocks. Okay, Miss Bay. You say it's not resonating? I'll pull you a Rider-Waite tarot. But I'm sticking to my reading, like my interpretation after the reading and what it was saying. How will your finances be for March? Okay, on the regular tarot, if I'm reading this, I'm just ignoring the last read and I'll just read this like I've just pulled it out of the card and I didn't do the last one because it doesn't relate. So I don't know what to do. This says you need to do some soul searching, that you need to make your decisions for yourself, by yourself. It's the Hermit. You're going to take some solitude and you will have growth with your money if you do make your decisions by yourself. You can take advice, but you have to make the decisions by yourself. And I think any possible money situations are going to resolve. Sorry about that, Miss Bay. You got walls of protection around the heart. You might have been hurt in the past and you've got your walls up so you don't get hurt again. And unfortunately, your heart flower is blocked. It's not opening up. Thank you, Miss Bay. That was your read for today. Sorry about the I actually missed the regular tarot. I don't know why I gave you that. You always get regular tarot. Sorry. All right, Anushka. Anushka, thank you. Are you serious, Anushka? Sweetie, look, Anushka, you are doing the spiritual awakening, right? You're in the middle of it, but you're stuck, you're stagnating. You're wondering, how do you grow as a person and in life, right? And that's to go through the spiritual awakening. You go from being half a person looking for another half a person to make a whole person into a complete person looking for another complete person to make a couple. And you end up self-loving. You work out your boundaries. You work out your worth. You have to do forgiveness. You love yourself more at the end of it. You can turn on your spiritual awakening powers like psychic abilities and intuitiveness. And all the clairs could turn on. And you will feel more fulfilled in your life. You need to read my posts that I'm posting on both my 3-card read channel and my 1-card read channel. And you need to read them and answer me back or reply to some of the things. You need to watch my videos about the spiritual awakening and the other things that I post. It'll help you go through it. So let's get messages from the universe. Don't worry, everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made even if you can't see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for creation of your dreams. Trust the process. Let's get your blockages. Guilt. Your major problem is guilt. You feel guilty about things that aren't your fault. You feel guilty about things in the past that you can't change. You need to release this guilt. Thank you, Anushka. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read.
Hey there, tarot enthusiasts. Welcome to TrinityTarotLive.com. I'm Apple.
Sorry. There's a spiritual awakening manual, Anushka, that you can download for free. Just have a look at my my wall, my posts. All right, I'm going to play a video. There is no one in the room, and we've still got about half an hour left. So, I've got a conspiracy theory video, but it's a conspiracy theory fact. This is factual. And I've got a playlist that I'm putting together that'll back up the video.
Get ready to question everything you know about space. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Space, the final frontier, or is it? For centuries, we've been told tales of the vast cosmos filled with stars, planets, and galaxies. But what if I told you that much of what we know might be a carefully constructed illusion? Let's dive deep into the mysteries and conspiracies surrounding space. So, there's this idea called the antediluvian time, basically a time before the moon existed. Yep, the moon might have been here. But what if the moon isn't what we think it is? Some ancient texts and legends suggest that the moon was brought here, placed in our sky by unknown forces. Could it be an artificial satellite, a hollow structure, or even a base for extraterrestrial beings? Crazy, right? And remember when the moon lander dropped a piece and the moon rang like a bell for hours? This phenomenon, known as the moon bell, has baffled scientists for decades. If the moon is solid rock, how could it resonate like a bell? Some theorists believe this is evidence of a hollow moon, possibly with vast underground chambers or even advanced technology hidden within. Spooky stuff. Oh, and how about that nuclear bomb hitting the moon? Seems like a bad idea if you ask me. In 1959, the United States considered detonating a nuclear bomb on the moon as a show of force during the Cold War. But why? Was it really just a demonstration? Or were they trying to uncover something hidden beneath the lunar surface? Some believe it was an attempt to destroy or disable alien technology. Could it have been an alien eviction notice? And why did we never go back? After the Apollo missions, humans have not returned to the moon. NASA cites budget constraints and lack of interest, but could there be another reason? Some suggest that we were warned off by extraterrestrial forces told never to return. Others believe that the moon holds secrets that certain powerful groups don't want us to discover. Some say NASA destroyed all evidence, rockets, telemetry, footage, you name it. Suspicious, huh? Ever wondered how they opened the rocket door in zero gravity when metals cold weld together? The vacuum of space causes metals to fuse together, a phenomenon known as cold welding. So how did astronauts manage to open and close hatches without any issues? Could it be that the space missions were staged, filmed on Earth with carefully controlled conditions? And landing a lander with no moving parts, it should have dropped like a rock. The lunar lander had no traditional propulsion system for landing, relying instead on a complex system of thrusters. But many experts argue that this system would not have been sufficient to achieve a soft landing. Could the footage of the moon landing have been faked, filmed on a soundstage to fool the world? Even the colorful space photos are suspect. Gases get assigned random colors. The stunning images of nebulae and galaxies we see are often color-enhanced, with scientists assigning colors to different gases for better visualization. But how accurate are these representations? Are we seeing the true beauty of the cosmos or just an artist's interpretation? It's more art than science, folks. And NASA claims there's a massive water vapor cloud 20 million light-years away. But can they even tell what I spilled on the floor? Doubt it. The vast distances and complexities of space make it nearly impossible to verify many of these claims. Are we being fed a narrative that suits certain agendas, while the true nature of the universe remains hidden? And what about the Challenger crew? Some say they're alive and well. The tragic Challenger disaster in 1986 shocked the world, but some conspiracy theorists believe that the crew members survived and were given new identities. They point to individuals who bear striking resemblances to the astronauts, suggesting a cover-up of epic proportions. Did the rocket just ditch into the ocean? Green screen magic, anyone? The idea that space missions are faked using advanced technology and special effects is not new. Some believe that many of the iconic space images and videos were created using green screens and CGI, with rockets never actually leaving Earth's atmosphere. Then there's the hexagon storm on Saturn, a gas giant with no land but a storm that looks like a speaker. The mysterious hexagon-shaped storm on Saturn's North Pole has puzzled scientists since its discovery. How can a storm maintain such a precise geometric shape on a planet with no solid surface? Some suggest it could be evidence of advanced technology or even an artificial structure. Don't even get me started on gravity. If I can't see it, I don't believe it. Gravity is one of the fundamental forces of the universe, yet it remains one of the least understood. Some theorists argue that our understanding of gravity is flawed. and that it could be manipulated or even created by advanced technology. Could this explain some of the strange phenomena we observe in space, and our oceans, blurred out on maps? What are they hiding? There's so much we don't know. Giants, petrified statues, ancient civilizations. It's all there if you look closely. The depths of our oceans remain largely unexplored, with vast areas blurred out on maps. What secrets lie beneath the waves? Could there be remnants of ancient civilizations or even evidence of extraterrestrial visitors? So, next time someone says NASA knows best, just remember, question everything. Stay curious, folks. The universe is a vast and mysterious place, and there's so much we have yet to discover. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop seeking the truth.
Hello, how you doing? Just taking a bathroom break? Alchemist Tarot, you're next. Thanks, Alchemist Tarot. And is Alchemist Tarot on the chopping block? Okay, we've got a Four of Coins. And now the Four of Coins is a yes card, but we've got it in reverse. So I'm going to say maybe. You need to go minimalist. Just do what you have to do. And I'm going to say don't do extra. I don't know why. Usually I say at work you've got to do extra, but for you in this time, I'm telling you not to do extra. Less is more, this card says. You need to reevaluate your priorities and think about what you really want. You've got this constant flux. If you're not happy with it, try and find a new job yourself. Don't wait to get fired. If you're feeling that energy that it's not stable or secure, then start looking for another job so you can find something that is stable and secure. And this is about releasing materialism. So it might be about releasing this job and finding another one, but don't do it until you find a new one. Alchemist Tarot. But less is more. Don't try too hard at work. That's where you'll fuck it up. Let's get your blocks. You got toxicity. So you might get into toxic relationships and stay in them for long periods of time and miss out on these special people that are supposed to come into your life. Thank you, Alchemist Tarot. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Well, I am going to close off the queue. I don't think anyone is going to be in the room. I'm going to premiere my angel communications and awakening stories video that I made. I worked very hard on it. I'm very proud of it. So I'm going to debut it today for you guys. We'll close off the queue.
When I was communicating with the gods, they used different words from different languages, and it made the Tower of Babel story make sense where God separated the language so that we couldn't communicate together. But I believe that the language that we all speak, or the different languages used, make one language, and that is God's language. The angels are five-dimensional beings, so they're very different from us, and you have to look at them in a different way to see them. If you look at them directly, they look like fractals. But if you look at them out of the corner of your eye, or in your peripheral vision, they may look humanoid. Angels are very tall, so when you're trying to see them, make sure you look up, and make sure you're not looking through them. When you look through them, they're invisible. You have to look at the wall, but bring your attention back in between you and the wall, and look at the space in front of you, as if you were looking at a two-dimensional picture that you were trying to see in 3 dimensions. So you look far away, but you bring your attention to the middle. And my advice is to look 30 centimeters before the wall, not at the wall. The same as when you're outside, you look at the sky. I look through the sky, or in the middle ground for the magical beings. Angels can be very colorful, and I found that when I was looking through devices that used mirrors to amplify your vision, like microscopes, binoculars, or kaleidoscopes, that I would see them literally standing in front of me like they were really there. Reflections of reflections to the 3rd or 4th power, and I would look in a mirror at a reflection and study it for anomalies. I found them mostly in reflections. They would try and stop me from looking at things and stand in front of my binoculars. And once they ruffled their feathers in my face, and it really scared me. I was terrified and didn't sleep for days. I could see colors, like a crystal prism rainbow of colors in frame-by-frame images. It was just visible to me, and they stood in a circle around me, and they vibrated it up, trying to vibrate me up. I got very sick. I wanted to vomit, and I got diarrhea and went to the bathroom on myself. So that's why I tell people to fast. I noticed that when I watched TV, the magical beings would disappear, and if I turned the TV off, they would reappear after 3 days. I also noticed that if I ate fast food like McDonald's or packet foods with artificial flavor enhancers and mystery meats, they would get weaker and I wouldn't be able to see them as well. I feel like the food has some kind of additive in it that is affecting our pineal gland and our ability to see the magical beings. The TV, I think, is literally on the same frequency as the magical beings, and it cancels out our ability to see them. Because like signals cancel out like signals. I saw Archangel Michael and he was running around fighting demons, but I didn't really see any other angels except for the ones that were around me, and they wouldn't tell me if they were good or evil. And I couldn't figure out what they were at first, so I wasn't going to go to their dimension with them. I started watching TV, eating junk food, drinking tap water, and I stopped studying, which stopped the effect that they were having on me. So if you want to stop the spiritual awakening, that is how you do it. Go and watch TV, get a McDonald's burger, drink a big cup of soft drink, brush your teeth with fluoride toothpaste, and watch a movie. And get involved with the story. So your brain goes back to sleep. If you want to enhance it, fast. Drink filtered water and eat food that you cook from scratch by yourself out of whole foods. No TV, no radio. You need to study on your phone until your vision splits. Stay up for days at a time, and your eyes become tired and your vision will split, and you're able to see the magical beings better. You need to look at where they are instead of through them. And I used my phone to take videos, which I took under certain conditions. Zoomed all the way in, at nighttime, while I was moving my camera, and then put the videos in slow motion, and you look at each video, frame by frame, and I caught a lot of entities in my pictures. But my phone was hacked by the entities, and they would delete my pictures every single night. Any good ones would be gone. So don't think you're going to have photographs of this spiritual awakening, and don't think you're going to remember very well. I urge you all to keep a diary about the weird happenings. The other advice I have is always have a secondary person to verify what you're seeing, and try not to make stuff up. It's very easy to get caught up in what other people tell you is real. Only believe what you can physically test. But believe what you feel, and also anything you can't prove is wrong as well. The angels started communicating with me through words I could see. If I went to a bookstore, if I was looking at the spines of all the books, I'd ask a question and I'd look, and the words that I would see first would make the answer that I needed. It's a form of bibliomancy they use. So you can literally ask a question and open a book. If you ask a spiritual question, open a spiritual book. If you ask a medical question, ask the medical book. So you get the right answer, and the first answer you look at, or the first answer you point to, should be your answer. I use a form of bibliomancy by choosing the cards that I use. That's why I have so many decks, because I'm using bibliomancy. The angels use words that no longer exist, like very old words. And the one word that they kept saying to me, and I had to work out what it meant. And I literally had to ask Satan because it was such an old word that it doesn't exist anymore. The word Essa. I was told that Esse means judgment, and the angels tell me, you are in judgment right now, we are doing judgment. So don't think you're going to die, and then go to judgment, and then go to heaven. We may have already died. We may be in a coma. I just know that we are sleeping. I have to wake us. The angels communicate in a very funny way. They are actually very funny. They have this wicked sense of humor. They put blocks in your way when they don't want you to do something. It's then that they make you forget your keys, lock keys in the car, forget jumpers and phones, stop your car from starting. They might make you run out of milk, so you have to go out to the shops. They made me lose my passport, and they gave it back to me when I canceled it. And the reason they did that was because they didn't want me to go anywhere. Because I was just about to flee, because I thought the end of the world was happening. Because Satan was around me and other people could see him. You have to be very careful what you do and say, because the symbology is strong in everything, and the angels use this to talk to us. They might show us visions, and they might show you a vision with your dog in it from childhood, and you think you're just remembering something. But the angels might be saying something about loyalty, because dogs mean loyalty, and they could be meaning you need to find friends. Or they could be saying, remember the person that you were when you were that age, because they're trying to teach us, coach us. We are trying to complete some sort of mission, and we are failing. We are reincarnating over and over again, trying to learn this lesson. And I feel like once we get out of this machine, that we will be back in our eternal bodies. Because it's never made sense to me to have an eternal soul but a body that dies in 5 seconds for basic reasons. My God is not stupid. Something's not right. Just like when you go to sleep at night and you dream and it's very realistic. Sometimes you can feel things, taste things like they're really there. That's exactly what's happening now. The angels are trying to communicate through that using angel numbers like 111, 1111, 911, ISSI, any repetitions of numbers or letters that you see on clocks, license plates, addresses, or anywhere we use numbers or letters. If you start seeing repetitious words, like you might see someone's name, there's a message. Maybe that person needs you. Maybe you're supposed to contact them. Or maybe they're going to contact you soon. Maybe there's unfinished business. Or maybe something needs to be said. When the angels don't want you to do something, they make it hard. They make you waste time. They make you get all the red lights. They make you miss appointments. And when they want you to do something, they make it easy. You get all the green lights. You don't have to try so hard. It takes little time or effort, and you finish the job before you even know it. If you start to use the number 3 because I was told by the fairies that 3 is a magical number here, and I already know that Nikola Tesla has this 369 theory. 3 represents the matrix, 6 is enlightenment, and 9 is God. Now, please go on and look into Tesla's 369 theory for yourself and do the research. Doing the sovereignty puzzle, I found that we have been declared many things we are not: dead at sea by the king, a minor by the courts, and insane from the medical profession. And it's our job to prove we are not these things. I worked out that when you opened your third eye, and you could see the magical beings, you were no longer insane. The problem was proving that because everyone else is insane. Your doctor's job is to keep you insane by medicating you, so you can't see it again, and to dock your vassal, baby, at birth to enslave it, and put it out to the sea of life so they can declare you dead at sea later. And you are the only sane one when you can see the magical beings. But because the world is a majority-based program, where majority rules, the majority say that insanity is sane, and they say sanity is insane. I'm not actually sure how to get around that with this straw man issue because it's really hard to prove when the majority are being insane. I hope now that you start listening to the angel communications, stop looking at the clock, and let the angels guide you. When you do things, don't go and shop on a Tuesday at 6 o'clock. I want you to go shopping when you run out of food, when you need things. Still budget, if you can, by putting aside the same amount you usually spend for food. But don't count your money and don't plan. Just get up and let what happens happen, like you might get a bill in the mail, so pay it. You might have a friend call up and say, I want to come over, so let them if you're free. Or say you're busy, and read a book. I've got spiritual awakening manuals, crystal manuals, and other spiritual manuals you can download free. You just can't distribute or sell them. The copy is yours alone. I'm doing videos for everything as an introduction. Did anyone manage to watch this video to the end? If you did, I'm going to give you one last tip and exercise. Now, first I want you to lay down outside in the shade, and I want you to look at the clear blue sky. I want you to look through the sky until you can see the light bugs moving everywhere. I want you to have a look between you and this sky, without moving your vision from looking through the sky, but pulling your attention back to between you and this sky. And I want you to look around and see if you can see anything invisible, like dots or squiggly lines on something invisible. At first, I thought it was an invisible shield, but now I think it's my third eye's eyelid. Someone asked me, how do you know that your third eye is open? And I was told when you shut your eyes, you can see colors, which is one of the ways you can tell. The way that I could tell was I started seeing eyes everywhere. Hundreds and hundreds of eyes in pictures. In the distance, in bushes, everywhere, pareidolia. You see them first. I saw eyes first, and then slowly they come into focus, the entities themselves. That's the first thing I noticed that told me that my third eye was opening. But the other thing I noticed was the invisible shield disappeared. So I believe this is your third eye eyelid. So go and look at the sky. Then pull your vision back in between you and the sky and see if you can see your invisible shield or your third eye eyelid. And that's a good way of telling if you're awake or not. But remember, you will need to fast for a few days. Stop watching TV and drink only filtered water for 3 days to see it. Well, I hope tips on the angel communications helped. and some of my adventures when I was doing my awakening, which lasted around 3 years straight. It was a very confusing time. I'm still confused about it. Light and love, everyone. If you have any questions, need help, or want to reach out and chat, I want you to know that's what I'm here for. My name is Apple Luna, and I'm the bringer of truth. Reach out to me, I've been calling you. Thank you. I hope this video wasn't too long.
Well, I think that's amazing. I think I did a really good job on that for an amateur. Pat on the back for me. I'm really proud of that. Well, light and love, everyone. That's it for us. I'm going to head over to Twitch now for some more readings. We'll see you later.
Alright, listen up, you see. Apple Luna signing off for you and me. Readings are closed, the cards are laid to rest, but don't you worry, put your mind at ease, yes. Subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. 1 card wonders, 3 card mysteries revealed. The secrets that you seek, soon to be unsealed. But always read the disclaimer before you start to glean the coded cosmic truth behind the fortune screen. Feeling impatient, wanna jump the queue. Donations the key, just for me and you. Or join the membership with glee and unlock exclusive secrets instantly. No lies, no fibs, no made-up fairy tales. Just honest insight breaking through the veils. She's intuitive, a spiritual guiding light, awakening you to banish endless night. And the great deception, lift the heavy load. A gift from God straight from the cosmic road. She's even in the Bible, a modern scripture star, here to help you shine no matter where you are. Subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. 1 card wonders, 3 card mysteries revealed. The secrets that you seek, soon to be unsealed. But always read the disclaimer before you start to glean the coded cosmic truth behind the